Longest running brands at QVC in food is Kansas City Steak, and they bring to us an incredible collection of Midwest steaks that are the ultimate in terms of quality, in terms of their consistency, the flavor, and so on. My favorite steak cut is the tenderloin, and we have an opportunity for you to pick up on the Kansas City Steak 16 tenderloin medallions and or a combination of the medallions with the tenderloin tips. So it's a really unique package that we've put together, because now that we are doing grilling and now that we are planning on entertaining, having a carving station with just the 2-ounce tenderloins makes really good sense. But then there are times when you want to take those tips and create kebabs and do other things with them. So you have the option of either just the 16 medallions or the medallions plus that 3-pound offer of the tenderloin tips. So here's how it works out. If you want to just pick up on the tenderloins, they're $67. Typically, those medallions sell for $73. We've got them $67 and 5 easy pays of $13.40 today. If you were typically picking up the tenderloin tips and the medallions, that would be normally at retail $109. We have them for $99 today and 5 payments of only $19.80. We also offer auto delivery, and that will ship automatically every 90 days for 1 full year. So now's a great time to stock up if you want to make sure you never run out of these. And if this is your favorite cut, then you know from the high-end steak restaurants that 2 of these tenderloins is basically what you would get at the center of the plate in that restaurant. These are the prime tips of beef from the filet, and I'm just a big fan of this and a big fan of the gentleman, the chef that brings them to us. Ralph Palomino is here with us as always. Ralph, it's good to see you. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, how are you? Good to see you.
Good to see you too. So talk to us about this. This is the first time I've ever seen a configuration done like this from Kansas City.
Yeah, I love this because this really kind of hits all those things that you really want to do with that protein from the center of the plate. And like you said, kebabs, chilies, fajitas, tacos, it covers every base. So let's just start out with saying, what is a filet tip? What is a filet medallion? So filet tenderloin is about this big in its entirety.
Right.
In the center of that is where you get those big, expensive center cut filet mignons. Those medallions are literally cut from that center, okay? But they're in 4 pieces. So if you have one package, it's an 8-ounce filet. Why did we do this? Because we love that, that controlled, weight. You know exactly how much you're putting on your salad or exactly how much you're putting on the center of the plate. And they're more versatile. Obviously, you wouldn't take a big, expensive 8-ounce cut and slice it up in 2-ounce medallions. And then you have the tips. The tips, what happens is with the tenderloin, it tapers off at the edges, and you have all these mismatched pieces.
Right.
Still filet mignon, but again, more versatile, more approachable, and we give you that confidence. We give you the seasoning, and we give you so many great ideas with that packet that we give you. So again, this is like that freezer stuffer. You're going to stuff your freezer with these, and then weeks later say, you know what? Let's go. Let's make some tacos. You know what?
What it boils down to is it's the same piece of meat. The meat's typically this side. There's a beginning and there's an end. Here's the ends, and they're just as good. And you saw just how tender and juicy they are. When they come to you, you're going to get them in packages like this. And of course, you put them right in your freezer if you want to, or you can thaw them out and heat them up. What's your preferred way, Chef, of preparing these? Thawing them out first and then either skewers, pan, how do you prefer?
Sure. So I like to thaw them out legitimately. Overnight is ideal, but in a pinch, cold water, not hot water.
Okay.
Cold water for about 40 minutes, and then you're ready to go. A chef tip, when you take them out of the package, you want to dry them really well, because we love that steakhouse sear. I mean, this is what we sell to white tablecloth, big time steakhouses. So we want you to have that same experience at your house. So dry them really well. I like to coat them with some oil, your oil of choice, and then hit them with that wonderful seasoning and put them on a hot grill or a hot pan. And I have to tell you, I have to make an announcement here. You know, we always talk about this being aged beef for 28 days. We have upped the ante. We now are aging this for 42 days.
Wow.
Which means now the flavor is even more amped up. So 42 days aged. That's a long time to age meat. So we've changed that, and I just want to announce that to everybody.
Well, Pat is here with us with the tenderloins. Let me just tell you something. We don't have a whole lot of these. There's about a couple hundred in just the tenderloins and a couple hundred in the tenderloins with the tips. We're both meat eaters, Ralph, as you well know.
I'm a happy person. I mean, I feel really like sitting here like this. I think this is something, Chef, to have you bring us what we would pay a lot of money for in a restaurant to have in our own freezer any night of the week. I love what you're doing, Jane, whether you put it on pasta, whether, as you said, the taco night. I mean, there's so many different things you can do with this, and they're good sizes, and you prepare them the way you want to prepare them. If you like rare, or you like medium rare, or you like well done, you're in charge. And that seasoning, woo, that pushes you right over the edge.
I actually was just thinking about doing kebabs, and I was talking about that with just tomatoes, onions, red and green peppers, and mushrooms on a kebab. Put that on the grill and heat that up on all sides. Oh my gosh, this is the perfect steak for it because it's tender, it's easy to prepare, they cook relatively quickly, but don't miss out on it today. Again, this is one of the most unique offers I think that I've seen from Kansas City. It's just now back in stock. The opportunity for you to get just the tips, 16 of the medallions, or 16 of the medallions plus 3 pounds of the tips. That's a really, really good deal at $99. 5 easy pays available, and don't forget to ask about the auto deliver. Ralph, I know you're going to eat that steak. Enjoy it. Thank you so much for stopping by.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, you'll love these. See ya.
Well, when you're